Hi, it's Yogi Mike. Let's investigate reality together, right now. So, I'm going to communicate to you in terms of my surroundings and my direct experience, because that's all I have. But I invite you to investigate your surroundings and your direct experience in the same manner. So, right now, what is actually happening in this moment? Breathing is happening. Some snow is falling. That's happening. Sitting down in this chair is happening. What else is happening? There's a sensation in my lower back. That's happening. I could call it pain, I could call it pleasure, but really it's just sensation. Steam is happening, coming out of my mouth. Movement around me of apparent people, cars. That's happening. That's real. And there's lots of things happening that I would lack the vocabulary to explain, because what I'm pointing at is outside of thought, it's outside of words. It always begins with checking in with the breath and being fully present in your current experience, which is always just now. So let's investigate what's not actually happening. So what's not real, we'll call it not real. Unreality, we'll call it. Okay? Let's say a thought is arising right now, okay, about my lower back. And now a story comes up, right? So I've got this lower back injury that I've been maintaining for 5 years. And I could say that that's not good, okay? Another thought that could arise right now is money, right? How many of us obsess about money? I could say that I don't have enough, I wish I had more. So there's a couple of pretty solid thoughts that are stories that could lead to what we would call suffering for me. So in your own direct experience right now, outside of what's actually happening in this moment, right? What thoughts and stories are arising within your awareness? Notice if there are any happening right now, and just breathe when that happens. And notice that in order for you to feel that things need to be different, you actually have to continue entertaining those thoughts, which together comprise your story. You actually have to maintain a focus on those thoughts that lead you to feel that something inside of this moment right now needs to be different than what's actually happening. That is the root of suffering. And also be aware of this. If you feel within yourself that what I'm pointing at resonates with you, and you feel like, oh great, I understand this thing now, I'm going to grab onto it and hold it close to my heart, and this is my perspective for life now. That is also a thought. That is also a story. And all thoughts and stories continue to make your conceptual self feel real, feel valid. So you remain stuck in this unreality that is fueled by thoughts, stories, images, pictures, ideas, concepts, philosophies, religions. All of these things come and go within your awareness. You can notice that you are aware of these thoughts, images, pictures, stories, concepts, philosophies, religions within your awareness. And those help your conceptual self to maintain the feeling of separation. In other words, you're over there, I'm over here. I don't have money, this person has money. I don't have good health, this person has good health. So a huge trap, a huge pitfall of being experientially content in your direct experience now is entertaining the thoughts of comparisons, comparing your life, your misfortunes, your suffering, right, to someone else's happiness, things they have, how things are going great for them, and so on and so forth. So I invite you to examine your direct felt experience in the present moment by checking in with your breath and just relaxing your focus on the thought, the story, and really feeling what's actually happening right now at any given moment, right? Because all there is right now, right? So if a thought arises about something in the future that you need to do in order for your life, your story to be more tolerable, more complete, more acceptable, notice that that thought is arising within your awareness, because you can notice that it's coming up. It's arising within your awareness, and you're actually identifying with it. So you don't have the power of what happens in your life next. There's just no way. We can't do that. What you do have is your breath, your presence, being alive, just simply being, right? So there's freedom. The freedom is now, in this moment, in what's actually happening, without the descriptions, the referencing, the thoughts, the stories, the